Cheers, Muses. I'm Erica Papillion-posey, and welcome to another episode of Suits Souls by EPP, where I inspire you toward your style muse with timeless, classic, prim looks from my boudoir, as well as some content to assist you in your very best lifestyle. And as a reminder, hang out until the end for the mini photo shoot that I provide for you at the conclusion of this episode. And in today's episode, we are bringing to you our final installment of what? This Women's History Month. And I couldn't think of a better person to close this month out with than one of my OG baddies. And when I say OG, I mean original girlfriends who is a baddie. Now, when I say original, I have known LATISHA B Russell, and the B stands for Brown because I have known her since she was LATISHA Brown. She's now married, but I have known her for 28 years. So to put that in context, I have known her since my daughter was 6 years old. My daughter is 34 years old right now. So context. And I really wanted to feature her today, give her her flowers now, and really pay homage to her style of dress, because I really do credit her with me having a sense of my own personal design aesthetic, my own personal style aesthetic. She didn't know that until very recently. As a matter of fact, when I was interviewing her for this episode, I shared that with her and she was like, you have got to be kidding me. And I was like, no, really. But why do I credit her with me figuring out what my personal style aesthetic is? Well, because when I say this sister is bold, bodacious, and just a beautiful chocolate black woman, oh my God, her use and her courage and her willingness and her sense, you have to have a great sense of self to me to wear what I call the colors of the rainbow. Those hard and fast, true colors that most people shy away from. Like I myself, I am not a big color person. I have a tendency to stay more toward the neutrals and earth tones. Whereas this sister girl, no sir, no ma'am, no ma'am, no ma'am, no ma'am. And the three style inspirations that I am presenting to you today are a complete homage to colors that LATISHA would wear jumping out of her bed in the morning. And because of her beautiful deep chocolate hue, the colors just bounce off of her. And I'm always in awe of the colors that she can wear comfortably, because I am not comfortable wearing louder, more bold, again, bodacious, vibrant colors. And one of the things that brought us together was a love of shopping, fashion, and style, baby. Now, when I say that this girlfriend of mine was one of my OGs, when I tell you we used to go on some shopping excursions, baby, you have no idea. And I really do want to share with you a little bit more about who LATISHA is at heart today, some 28 years later. I also want to let you know that LATISHA lives in the Georgia area as well. So it just kind of happened and worked out that when I relocated from Denver, Colorado, she was already here. So I relocated here to be closer to my daughter, whose husband is from Georgia. They met, he was in the military stationed in Colorado. They met in Colorado. When they married, they moved back here to Georgia. LATISHA was already here. She said when she left Colorado, I'm going to find my husband. I'm going to find my husband. Context: Colorado is less than 4% African American. The opposite is true here in Georgia, where it's almost 40% African American. So she knew a long time ago where she needed to come to find her boo. And she found her boo. She found her boo. Not only that, but she's also a mom of two beautiful young ladies who are just developing into the most beautiful spirits you could ever want to meet. And like I did in the previous episode with Dr. McDaniel, you will understand quickly why I have such an affinity for this woman. Also, the way we met, because I'm sure people will want to know, I was competing in bodybuilding and fitness, and this beautiful thing walked into the gym one day. I was actually in prep for a competition, and she saw me and she came over to me, and immediately, like no reservation or anything like that, she was like, "Who are you? I want to know who you are." And essentially, how can I look like that? I want to look like you. Who are you? And what do I need to do to look like that? And we've been fast friends ever since. One of the quotes that I actually sourced from LATISHA when I was asking her questions to create this episode is, breaking glass ceilings can leave scars. Breaking glass ceilings can leave scars. I really thought that that was a very poignant quote to start with when we started our conversation. So I wanted to start with that quote in mind because I know the trauma and the pressures and the tumult and the trials that LATISHA has gone through to become the woman that I know today. I know those scars intimately, and I honor her for having added her own balm to those scars to be able to evolve and blossom and bloom and peacock into the woman that she has become today. And I just appreciate her so very much for the resilience that she has shown throughout her entire life. There are so many memories and experiences that we have together that I just couldn't appreciate her more. But again, I digress. On to the bio of LATISHA B. Russell. She is, as of current day, a highly regarded emotional wellness and leadership coach, author, transformational speaker with over 20 years of expertise. She is the founder of LATISHA B. Russell, LLC, and co-founder of Russell Craig HR Consulting. LATISHA's superpower lies in empowering individuals and organizations to thrive by enhancing emotional intelligence, which we are sorely lacking in this day and age, and confidence among corporate executives. Recognizing the pivotal role of emotional wellness in corporate success, LATISHA collaborates with organizations, offering in-depth interactive trainings and workshops. Her program eliminates emotional barriers, increases productivity, and bolsters job performance. LATISHA's extraordinary story of transforming her own life from childhood trauma to owning 2 prosperous consulting firms is the inspiration behind her mission to not only teach, but show others they too are more than their past circumstances. Organizations engaging in LATISHA's workshops witness enhanced results, including improved communication, inspirational leadership, enhanced team performance, and reduces turnover for corporations. Her expertise has been sought by prominent corporations such as MARTA, Capital One, Verizon, Johns Hopkins, Anthem, Blue Cross Blue Shield, and FAA, among others. LATISHA covers an array of vital topics, including preventing burnout, conflict management, inclusive leadership, fostering inclusion, again, emotional intelligence, change management, and building resilience in the workplace, just to name a few, all right? LATISHA's compelling presence and proficiency make her the go-to choice for inspiring actions and audiences, particularly in cultivating career confidence and workplace authenticity. She says she is passionate about redefining success by creating environments where everyone can reach their absolute full potential, both personally and professionally. And if that were not enough, I am super proud to say that I was present and in the room during her book launch, which speaks intimately and in depth about her experience through trauma and abuse as a child. The book is a 12-round boxing match depicting one fighter's story of overcoming childhood sexual abuse and other traumas. The Naked Truth, a story written from the perspective of a liberated adult, fulfills her mission to set others free, just as she's been set free. Join LATISHA in her book as she reflects on her yesterday to inspire you to fight for your good destiny today. And that, my dear Muses, is LATISHA B. Russell. Now, I also interviewed her about, what her current style aesthetic is, just to get her take on it. I knew almost what she would say. And sometimes when you ask people about their style aesthetic, they get a little, verklempt, they get a little choked up because they're not quite sure exactly what that means. So I kind of steered her in the right direction a little bit. But what came out in the wash? Bold color, structured, polished, elevated casual, edgy, and yes, powerful. She is heavy into bold statement pieces, specifically necklaces and eyeglasses. She is also an advocate for alopecia, which is one of the reasons she is bald. She came out and was like, this is who I am. You're going to accept me. You're going to love me. And I just love the confidence that she has, very much like my daughter, to be able to walk around unapologetically and just realizing her potential and her glory and her joy of being a mom and a wife. So, LATISHA B. Russell, we give you your flowers today during this Women's History Month. I salute you. I love you. I appreciate your friendship, and I want others to know you as well. You can also find LATISHA on TikTok. You can find LATISHA on Instagram. You can find LATISHA on Facebook as well. I am also placing all of her social media handles in the description. I had someone last week ask me to put all of the links for Dr. McDaniel's information, to send it to them or put it in the comments. And I'm like, girlfriend, what you talking about? I put it on the screen 26 gazillion times. I also put all of the links in the description. So please, please, please be mindful and look for the links in the description, though I am also listing all of the addresses here on the screen for LATISHA B. Russell, my original girlfriend and baddie, corporate baddie. Yeah, that's what I call her, my corporate baddie. So on to those 3 style inspirations, all paying homage to looks and colors that LATISHA would bring to life. Wear proudly, wear boldly, and she also fine too. This is the fine. She fine. She fine. She's just a beautiful woman all the way around. Look number 1. And might I add, these are all colors that she loves. I intentionally chose this color palette, this color story, because I know she would wear these ready roll, jump up out of bed. She'd be like, give me that right now. Let's go, let's wear it. Let's go shopping. Let me wear that right now. I started with this royal blue dress, royal blue slip dress. And you know me, slip dresses, slip dresses, slip dresses. It's a common refrain of mine. Slip dresses are utilitarian. You can do so much with them. They're so versatile. They come in an array of hues, of patterns, of textures, you name it. You can never beat or go wrong with a great slip dress. This one is a maxi. So it goes down quite far from me, almost to my ankles. So what did I do to draw some interest and give it some more character? I drew the side up here. I pinned it with one of my brooches from my collection so that it rides on top of my thigh. You know, I like exposing a good leg, right? And I really wanted to just really give some oomph and some elevation, some sexy oomph to this look as well, because I adorned this blue, royal blue slip dress with this beautifully heavy, it's almost like a jacquard lace blazer from Zara. Many of you may have seen this suit in the past. I think this suit is maybe 6-7 years old when Zara originally offered it. It is beautiful. It is absolutely made very well. Buttons on the wrist area here. It is a 2-button, but single button blazer. It does not have venting on the back, but no harm, no foul, no harm, no foul. It actually fits me beautifully. But all of the trappings of a traditional blazer, but with some great character due to this heavy lace jacquard material, right? And how did we accessorize this look? Okay, LATISHA, I want to make sure that you go into the comments, pop into the comments, and let me know what you think about these looks. I'm fairly positive, I'm fairly confident that you're going to like these, but I want you to chime in, all right? And let me know and say hi to all the girls while you are in the comments, okay? But how did we further accessorize? I went with these pink aviators, yes, to just give it some more character. But yes, baby, because of the satin slip dress, I went with this satin little satchel that I sourced from, oh my God, Marshall's over a year ago. I actually have it in red and in black as well, but you can see the square rhinestone adornment here on the clasp area, and you can also adjust it on the sides there. I like to make it as short as possible because what? I'm a satchel girl. But yes, beautiful, right? Just this rich, deep fuchsia color that marries beautifully with the color of this blazer, right? And the shoes, they also make their debut here on the channel. The shoes are these 9 West suede wedges in royal blue. Is this not a rich royal blue or what? Let me know. Don't these two colors work beautifully together? And you see the little loop there on the top because it actually comes with straps for around the ankles. Now, these are not, remember the leopard print ones that I showed you that are very similar to these? I wore them last spring, I think, with that black dress and the rattan hat. Remember that look? Same height of wedge. So these are not for the faint of heart. You got to be ready to wear these girlfriends out, but they're super easy because of the platform to wear. They're not difficult at all. But again, to keep your foot in and to give you some more durability and sturdiness, you can actually sink the straps here. I took the straps out. I just wore them without, but there is a strap to actually secure it to the ankle if that would make you feel a lot better wearing these. Again, they are 100% suede by 9 West Boutique 9 edition. Let me know what you think about look number 1. We're going to move on here to look number 2. Take these off. These glasses are not, Amazon. You know me, as I said in previous episodes, all my glasses for the most part, I would say 95% of my glasses in my collection, all were sourced via Amazon. Look number 2. All right, this is gorgeous. I was actually speaking with, I'll tell you at the end of the episode who I was speaking with before I actually filmed this segment. But when I got on screen to talk with her, because we did a Zoom call, a face-to-face Zoom call, and I turned the camera on, she was like, oh my God, that is so beautiful. Where did you get that from? So I went on to tell her this dress is by ASOS. It's actually a kimono, and I have 3 of these. This is one of 3 different color scheme, texture palette, but the silhouette is exactly the same. I purchased this one, sourced it from ASOS about 8-9 years ago. It is gorgeous. As you can see from the video here, it comes well above the knee, but the defining characteristics of this kimono is the authenticity with which this was constructed. Do you see the sleeves here? They're actually open, right? Look at the video there. Oh God, are these amazing. And it's also open under the, look at that here, on the side of the kimono. Look at that. It's all completely open. So it's not cinched under the armpit. It actually falls. It's like a drop armpit area. But isn't she just beautiful? Stellar, right? It is a heavy jacquard material, and all of this detailing here, a lot of it is embroidered. Some of it is printed on the material. It is, again, a heavy jacquard material. A lot of it is embossed on the material, but some of it is actually embroidered. Just gorgeous, right? Of course, you can see the belting there. Beautiful, beautiful. Again, I have this one in pink, and then I have another one in like a gold multicolor as well. It's more of a bronze gold. Yeah. Gorgeous. I love, 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 love this one. I actually wore this one. I think the last time I wore it might have been 6 years ago to a dinner that I went to, and I haven't pulled it out since. And I thought this would be a perfect time because this is definitely something LATISHA would rock and rock well. Wouldn't you say so, LATISHA? Let me know. Let me know. How did I accessorize with this beauty? And I'm going to continue holding it because I want you to see what I did to pull the colors out here to let this beautiful, it's almost like a sateen yellow, really pop and stand out. So the jewelry I kept very muted with wearing black rings, right? You know me and my hand candy, but I did go with a red lip, right? A red power statement lip, which LATISHA would do, and these satin red Nina shoes platforms, right? To pull the red out in it. Yeah? What do you think? And then I further accessorized with this Colbia bag. Now, remember I told you I have a number of these. I showed you in the last episode. This is one of my minis in gray. Again, all leather. Look at the Art Deco detailing at the bottom here with this gold knob on the top, as is mimicked with the industrial gold handle here. It also comes with a little makeup pouch on the inside. Just a beautiful, sweet little satchel, right? I love the Art Deco design of these bags. I'm obsessed with them. But doesn't it pull that gray out beautifully, but still muted and understated for the look, so as to let the kimono do the work that she is meant to do, baby, right? Let me know what your thoughts are on this look. That was number 2. Look number 2. I'm anxious to see, not anxious. Let me know what you all think about this kimono. I wish there were more left, but they're not. If I find somebody in the comments that didn't like this look, this kimono, where you been? You living under a rock or something? Because that's a bad kimono. I'm just saying. Moving on to look number 3. Look number 3 is one of her favorite colors. She loves green. And I was asking her to send me photos of pictures that I thought were great depictions of her style aesthetic and her love of color. And one of the photos that she sent to me, she had this green blazer on. She's standing on stage, as I'm showing here, and she's doing a speaking engagement. And I said, "Oh, I love the green. I love the green." So I immediately knew that one of the looks I was going to feature for you would be green. And this is the final of the 3 looks in green. I went with this Zara skirt. It is drawn up here on the thigh. Yes, on the right-hand side there. It is, just an A-line skirt with some visual interest and character to it by pulling it up here by the split here. I'm sure you can see it in the video. See that there? Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. Basic, but not basic, right? It has a little character to it. And then this wrap gathered long sleeve top here that folds on the décolletage there just beautifully. This rich green color is so, look, money, 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 money. You know the song. You know the song I'm talking about, right? Green, green, green. I started to do a straight monochrome look with this look, but I wanted to give it a little bit more depth and interest as well. And how did I do that? Through the accessories. So originally I was going to wear this green satin sandal with a flower on top with the green bag as well. But I went in the opposite direction to give it some more lightness and some more buoyancy in the entire look with another of my Colbia bags. I referenced this one in last week's episode, but this one, remember, I talked about the rattan nature and texture and material of this bag here with the wooden handle this time and the wooden knob detailing on the bottom. Again, these bags, all of the piping and detailing that you see here against this rattan is all leather. I just love these. I love a great satchel. These are fire. They really do speak to my style aesthetic in terms of interest, visual interest, but still simple, and my love of satchels. Now, this company is called Colbia now, but it used to be Looks Like Summer. Now Colbia, but formerly Looks Like Summer, and they still have lots of these. They have new variations in these now. If you're interested, of course, I will link them for you in the description below so that you can go and check them out. The shoe that I went with for this look is by River Island. It is a canvas platform here. There's a little platform at the bottom, but look at this floral detailing, this floral green and white detailing here that really does bring out the rattan nature and material of this Colbia bag, right? Look at the heel. Can you see that? Gorgeous. It is really a substantial heel here. It is all one piece there, but look at the rattan nature of the heel. Just great, right? Let me see if I can get that there. Look at that. Gorgeous. Let me know what you think about these. Again, they're from River Island, but also look at the strap, the ankle strap of this heel. Really does mimic and go beautifully with the colors in this bag, right? Love it. And of course, I went with also some sunnies here. These indoor outdoors, much like the pink ones that I showed you earlier, that are just great. Again, Amazon, Amazon, Amazon. I will link everything for you in the description. Even if it's not available, I will find something comparable for you that will give you the look. Let me know what you thought about all three of these in some way, shape, form, or fashion. But again, they were all in paying homage to my original girlfriend, my sister girl that has been around forever and a day, my risk taker. She is the girlfriend that I can tell secrets to, the deep, dark secrets to, and I know they will not go anywhere. She really is a judge-free zone. Every woman needs a LATISHA B. Russell in their lives. As she knows my deepest, darkest secrets, I too know her deepest, darkest secrets. And I appreciate her so very much for that. She is such a close friend to me. She is the executor of my estate. She's my go-to. If something bad happens to me, she's the one that'll be dishing it out. She'll be dishing it out. That's how much about business she is. When I say she's a get it done sister, she is a get it done sister. She's also a member of Delta Sigma Theta Incorporated. She's connected across so many channels. She really is a mover and shaker and go-to in the Atlanta metro area. And I'm so very proud to call her my own, LATISHA B. Russell. Okay, before we end out this episode, I have a few other things that I wanted to remind you of and make mention of. Starting with a reminder, I will be coming to you live next Saturday instead of Sunday, not Sunday, Saturday. Our regular airtime is Sunday. I will be coming to you live from the 2025 Miss Colorado pageant at the Ellie Calkins Opera House, 6 p.m. Mountain Standard Time because I'll be in Denver. 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time for those of you that are on the East Coast, which is where I would originally be, right? And that is to see my girl, my bestie, Chandra Creighton, artist, as she vies for the title of 2025 Ms. Colorado. And I couldn't be more excited for her. So make sure you join me live, okay? I'm taking you backstage for all the shenanigans, as I said before. I'm also going to be interviewing her fan section. So just get ready for a fun, raucous, rompus of a time. Saturday, April 5th, 6 p.m. Mountain Standard, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard. All right, be there, be square. Of course, it's going to be live, so once it processes, you'll be able to watch it at any point in time. But I hope you'll join me live, right? It's going to be so much fun. The other thing that I wanted to leave you with, we're in Aries season. We're in Aries season. And if you've been with me for a while, you know that I have a birthday coming up. That's right. It is Aries season. And I'm getting ready to act up. I have very high standards. I have a very high moral compass. So I don't act up in too many ways, you know. But where fashion is concerned, I want you to go ahead and look at this video from last birthday. Please do so. You know, give me some homage here. I want you to go ahead and check out last year's video, birthday video that is, and check out the fashions that I presented you with in that video. If that is any indication of the fashions that I'm getting ready to partake in and present to you this birthday celebration, then you better be ready, okay? April 18th is my birthday. It actually falls on a Friday. So let me see. I'm trying to figure out if I'm going to present my birthday video, my birthday fashions video, the Sunday before or the Sunday after, because that is also Easter weekend. I'm going to have to think about that. I'll let you know. I'll keep you informed though. But my birthday is coming up. My birthday is coming up. Did I tell you that my birthday is coming up? Just be ready, all right? Just be ready, all right? So let's celebrate. Let's celebrate. How do you think we should celebrate for my birthday episode? Give me some ideas. Give me some options. Make sure you drop comments and let me know what I should do for my April 18th birthday celebration episode. So, thank you so very much for joining me on another episode of Suits Souls by EPP. And don't forget to head on over to Instagram and follow me there at Suits Souls by EPP. And if you're not already doing so, hit that like and subscribe button for notifications on all new episodes. But until we meet again, a bientôt, Muses. Bye.
Double leather, labels a squick, rich mocha hue, melanin